If the Super Eagles can't do it against tournament host Ivory Coast, then they most certainly can't do it against Guinea-Bissau, who are yet to record a point in the Afcon. And also, it's a fair chance for the Super Eagles to finish top of Group A. And here's a preview of the final group game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Jutus of Guinea-Bissau. My name is Ayomide Shotubo, and this is an Nutmeg on Guardian TV. So it's a quick preview, right? And Hogan is here with me. Hogan, what's your thoughts, really? I mean, I think it was a defensive performance against Ivory Coast, and it worked really well.
Yeah, so, we discussed the last time that coach has to create something new for us to be able to defeat the Côte d'Ivoire. And, they are the host. They have the backings of the fans.
Yeah.
They have the pitch to their favor.
Oh, yeah.
So what exactly is our favor, if not for the pattern, if not for the formation or the structure of the team on pitch of play? And we're happy that we're able to get the 3 points. Very important.
Well, anyways, that's something to celebrate because, I mean, it's giving us a cushion, right?
Of course, yeah.
All we have to do is win the game at hand, which we're going to talk about shortly. But, let's talk about the setup now because it worked quite well against Côte d'Ivoire. And I can imagine that if, in the long haul of this tournament, they face some very big teams or very attacking team, probably the way to go. Probably setting up in a 5-4-1 to protect the defense very well. And kudos to some players. Calvin Bassey had a fantastic game. Olaino as well. Yeah. But it's a different kind of proposition when you're coming up against Guinea-Bissau. Let's do a little bit of profiling for them. Anyway, Guinea-Bissau have been to this tournament. This is their 4th time. And their best finish has always been at the group stage. Meaning they've not, you can see they've not even recorded a point as at the time of us doing this preview here. Yeah. So you can pretty much understand the kind of opposition that we're facing. But history tells us they defeated the Super Eagles in Abuja 1-0 during the qualifiers last year, although we beat them when we traveled. Yeah. So now, really, for me, Jose Peseiro has not proven, he has to still prove to us that he can do it against these smaller teams, all right? These minnows, quote and unquote. And it's just for me how, whether or not this setup that was successful against Ivory Coast will be successful now against Guinea-Bissau. Okay,
I feel that we might still use, of course, you know that when you make an application of a formation and it's working, you definitely want to use it again. So before we say Peseiro should change the formation or style of play, it has to be that particular style of play did not work. Understand? So, but this has worked based on the midfield that Ivory Coast had, and based on their effectiveness, we had to choke the midfield and help the defense to, be able to stay firm. So we don't know. I know that Guinea-Bissau had not had a point, but nevertheless, they are playing against Nigeria. If they can do it during the qualifiers, they feel that they can do it again, even during the competition. So I do not see a smooth running to the game. But just pick a few things from what you said. Having profiled Guinea-Bissau, you are trying to say that we should maintain the defensive shape against them and not go out. I mean, goals and we're going to really talk about Victor Osimhen. Goals have been a concern for Super Eagles in this tournament. In some of their matches, even leading to the tournament as well, they've not been able to really score a lot of goals. I mean, in comparison, Ghana have scored 3 goals. They might not qualify. In fact, their game is going to run concurrently. They might not qualify for the round of 16. They've scored 3 goals. The Super Eagles have scored 2, and they are going all the way as it stands into the round of 16. But really, goals are a concern. And, Nigerians want to see Victor Osimhen and even other attackers score goals. Though we had 2 goals, we've had 2 goals so far. Though we played against Côte d'Ivoire, staying back, we had chances that we could not convert. I believe that if we can convert those chances, then we should be scaling high, having more goals to score. We had about 3 clear chances against Côte d'Ivoire, aside the penalty.
And even against Equatorial Guinea,
that was even
more
the worst.
Yeah.
So if we can do that, then we are good to go. But I expect that we should be able to do more, score more goals, against everybody seems to go to to Guinea-Bissau and just pick out their points
Okay.
with more goals.
Okay, what's your score prediction, really? Let's just end it at that from there.
Okay, I see us going 3-0.
Okay?
3-0. Osimhen scoring 2 goals and probably 1 goal from the midfield.
I'm sure most Nigerians will be jolly happy if that is the result, but that is the much we'll take here on this particular episode. Thank you very, very much for watching, and of course, you can join our community by subscribing to the channel. Of course, it's Guardian Nigeria, and also you can tap on the notification bells to get all our latest content. And thank you very much, Hogan, for
Thank you very
making
much.
it once again. And see you next time. Hopefully, we'll be talking about the next opponent that Super Eagles will be facing. Until then, see you next time.